one thing is just to grab a book and, hey, let's just feed these university cells, whatever is in the book. Well, we in nutrition, as any other area of science, we need to understand the extremes.
Mhm.
So you are there on the low extreme, doing pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And then sometimes we are 5 times that number, or even 10 times or 8 times in some of these vitamins. When you get to one order of magnitude, you need to start asking questions and trying to understand, right?
Right. And a lot of times it's not just the economics of those, but my maybe comment, I think, and where you're going with that statement, my comment would be that sometimes we try to throw a Band-Aid or a patch at something and assume that we're solving a problem by throwing more nutrients in there. And yeah, I certainly respect my colleagues out in the industry that, they've got a problem, they need to fix it, and it needs to be fixed now. I mean, the pressure is there, the reality is there,
Right.
but I'm not always sure that that's the right fix. We feel better that we've added something into the diet that should fix the problem,
Mm-hmm.
but we would not continue to have problems if that had fixed the problem. Okay. So then that's when we need to step back and maybe take some of the nutrients back out of those formulations and look at what is it that would really require that problem or help that problem to be resolved. Identify that problem. I mean, I made the comment with the vitamin D deficiency, it took us 1 year and 5 experiments,
Yeah.
to solve, that problem. But I think we went about those experiments very intentional and very methodical, rather than, okay, we took a rifle approach. Okay, here's zero in on one specific question and try to answer that, rather than the shotgun approach is we're gonna throw everything into the diet, do a complete revamp, and hope that it just goes away.
Right. No, I
So
love it.
yeah, if I can make one other statement
Yes,
back to
please.
vitamin D and the kyphosis, is from our perspective, I think we've learned more about the bone and how the bone is developed. And because of that mistake, and it looks like the lesion that's actually there is probably more of an osteochondrosis lesion. We think about vitamin D and bone mineral. Well, we have evidence now that we're not dealing with a mineralization problem in this particular situation. It's more of the signals that are involved turning over and replacing that cartilage. And so we've learned a lot about the cartilage and bone mineral interface and the turnover of that. And hopefully that helps lead to ways that we can resolve some of the osteochondrosis problems that are out there, and they're creating, I think, a lot of the lameness issues. How they're creating that and what nutrient we could put back into the diet to solve the problem, or what vaccine we could give to the animal to take away a pathogen problem. I don't think we have the answer to that one yet, but I think a methodical approach is important here rather than a shotgun approach.